This episode of The Inspiration Show is so extremely special, and it has me feeling very merrily. This young star has inspired me, young performers, and some of the largest audiences in New York City on Broadway to follow their dreams of performing. At the age of 5 years old, the incredible Max Rackenberg made his Broadway debut in the Tony Award winning musical Merrily We Roll Along. Now, at the age of 7, Max is rolling along into the podcasting world as the host of his new podcast, Dreams of Performing. Hi, Max. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited to have you on the Inspiration Show.
Hi.
So, when did you discover that you loved theater and performing?
Well, well, when I was in Illinois, my preschool had an acting class, and it was pretty fun. I moved to New Jersey, and I saw Lion King, and I told everyone I was gonna be on Broadway one day,
That's
and
amazing. And you did it.
and then I actually booked Merrily.
It's so crazy. You like manifested it. You said, "I'm going
Mhm.
to do it," and you actually went and did it. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite part about being on stage?
Mm, I like just all the wonderful people I'm acting with, and I like pretending to be someone else.
Yeah, it's so cool getting to step into someone else's shoes and tell a story that's not really yours. But it's so fun to do that with the people that you love. Yeah. So you made your Broadway debut in the Tony Award-winning musical Merrily We Roll Along. So you were 5 years old when you booked the show. What was your audition process like?
It was crazy. One video audition, three callbacks, and boom. Bingo, I got it.
Bingo! I heard that you saw the casting call on Instagram and you didn't even know that it was for a Broadway show. Is that true?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's crazy. So when you found out it was for Broadway, that must have been so amazing after seeing The Lion
Yeah.
King, knowing that you were gonna be on Broadway.
Mhm.
Yeah. So what was your reaction like to finding out that you booked Frank Jr.?
Oh, it was amazing. I was like, "Whoa." And
Yeah,
I'm so excited. You know what? My reactions are on Instagram. My mom posted it.
Oh, that's so fun, I can go back and watch it. Did you, find out, like, after your audition, like, did you find out right away, or did you have to wait a really long time?
Um, it was pretty quick.
Yay! So that's so fun because I know sometimes the waiting after you audition, I know it gets to you sometimes when you think you had a really good audition and you're like, "Oh, did I book it?" And then finding out really soon. It's really good. Yeah. So what is your favorite memory from Merrily?
Um, I liked it when the Tonys were on my birthday, and for Jonathan Groff's Tony speech, he said "Happy Birthday" to me.
That must have been really, really awesome. And what was it like? Did you have fun getting to do scenes with Jonathan? Because you played his son in Merrily, so was that so fun?
It was so special.
Yeah, that's so fun. So did you have a favorite scene and song to perform in the show? Anything you look forward to, like, doing the show?
Um, my favorite scene was probably the apartment scene. My first scene. It was. I think it's my favorite because I got to be there longer than a lot of my other scenes.
Yeah, so that must have been a lot of fun. So for Merrily too, you got to record the cast album. So what was it like getting to be in the studio with the really big headphones recording your song, Seven Transition?
It was pretty fun. It was my first time being it was my first time being in a recording studio. So it was a funny experience for me and my other Frank Jr. friend.
Yeah, and you got to do it with Brady, so that must have been so much fun, yeah?
Mhm.
And was that your
Mhm.
first time singing into a really, really big microphone? The microphones in the recording studio are so big.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think that was my first time.
that's so cool. So you were in kindergarten during your run of Merrily. So what was it like being in kindergarten and on Broadway?
It was pretty stressful because I had to because I had to just go from New Jersey and head on over to New York right after I was done with school, and my school friends didn't really understand what Broadway and, and my friends really understand what Broadway was.
Yeah, I get that. I know sometimes you have to explain kind of what it's like. I know I was also a child actor and I go to school for acting too. So sometimes explaining what you're doing to your friends can be a little tricky, but it's a lot of fun once they understand. And did you have friends come see you in the show?
No, they were all like s- they were all like 6, maybe 5, 6.
Yeah, I know you got to do
But my
it.
mom and dad saw it,
Yeah, that must have been so fun for your mom and dad getting to see you on a
and
really, really big stage.
some of my other friends.
Yeah, that's so fun that your friends got to come see it too. I know you've had such a journey because you started the show when you were 5 and now, you're 7 and you get to still talk about it and it must have been such a cool experience.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now at the age of 7, you're a podcast host. So your podcast is called Dreams of Performing. Can you tell me a little bit about it and why you decided to start a podcast?
I'll tell you the intro I'll tell you the intro. This is
Perfect.
Max, and you are listening to Dreams of Performing, a podcast to inspire kids like me to realize the dreams of performing on Broadway or in film. Each episode, I will interview child actors and adults whose job is to help us achieve our dreams. Keep dreaming big, my friends. And I made it to kids that have dreams of being a child actor, and I'm trying to help them achieve their dreams of performing.
That's so sweet, and that's so fun that you get to share your experiences to help other people have their own experiences and inspire them to try your best and to follow your dreams. It's so special that you're doing that.
Mhm.
So, what advice would you give to other young kids who hope to find their dream of performing just like you?
If you do an audition and you don't get it, keep working hard. The right role will find you.
I love that advice. Oh, you're the best, Max. And it was so special getting to have you on my podcast. Thank you so much for joining me on the Inspiration Show. I am so, so inspired by you and so proud of you. And I had so much fun chatting with you.
Me too. Thank you so much.